Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Sooners will line up to kick it away on a punt out for the first time today. On the return, it's Thompson. And the coverage seat gets the returner to the ground. Such a tough place for visitors to play. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing this 40. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs him up first and very long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Gets some space around the 30. And tackled there by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tailback's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Give it to the back again. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. A chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense will zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot. Final play of the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The back's got it. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And he knocks that one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is being brought down. Is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. A quick throw out left, complete. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Comes up with the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks loose at the 40. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here comes a handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Second down after that previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. The offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. The shotgun running play call. He picks up the 1st down before they get into the ground. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking to scramble. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. Breaks loose at the 40. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Touchdown, Auburn. And they go in front here in the second half.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Santiago. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Sooners will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's 3rd down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Sims. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this run away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Auburn offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Toss play to the outside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Brings up 2nd down. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain in that play. And the Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
They've got a 1st and goal. The offense a great chance to break the tie here late in the game. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They jump in front here in the 4th. Kicking team on now for the extra point.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. The kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Last drive stalled as they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Tackle on play at the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
Takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a highlight play for that quarterback. Stands in the pocket, delivers a strike even though he knows he's going to get pounded.
Yeah, for young quarterbacks, when coaches talk about pocket presence, this is exactly what they're talking about. He stood in there and made that throw, not worrying at all about taking the hit.
Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here. Second down, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Ball handed off. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? The offense gets the football back. Very lucky. Still have a chance now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Game time. About a minute to play in regulation. Here's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And out comes the field goal unit. It's good! This playoff run continues with a kick for the ages. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.